Jesus tæt på hold det klinder. Last blå bedste bedst på. Just real time du bra har jeg vel. Jeg liv det på jeg vil slå. Just med blå mit blod. Just tip for each part, lille pong, cirka strå. En lille plus, jeg slår ned, så kom lige i lige mammas blå. Just tip for each part, lille pong, cirka strå. En lille plus, jeg slår ned, så kom lige i lige mammas blå. Jesus tæt på hold det klinder. Last blå bedste bedst på. Just real time du bra har jeg vel. Jeg liv det på jeg vil slå. Just med blå mit blod. Just tip for each part, lille pong, cirka strå. En lille plus, jeg slår ned, så kom lige i lige mammas blå. Just tip for each part, lille pong, cirka strå. En lille plus, jeg slår ned, så kom lige i lige mammas blå. Jesus tæt på hold det klinder. Last blå bedste bedst på. Just real time du bra har jeg vel. Jeg liv det på jeg vil slå. Just med blå mit blod. Just tip for each part, lille pong, cirka strå. En lille plus, jeg slår ned, så kom lige i lige mammas blå. Just tip for each part, lille pong, cirka strå. En lille plus, jeg slår ned, så kom lige i lige mammas blå. Jesus tæt på hold det klinder. Last blå bedste bedst på. Just real time du bra har jeg vel. Jeg liv det på jeg vil slå. Just med blå mit blod. Just tip for each part, lille pong, cirka strå. En lille plus, jeg slår ned, så kom lige i lige mammas blå. Just tip for each part, lille pong, cirka strå. En lille plus, jeg slår ned, så kom lige i lige mammas blå. Jesus tæt på hold det klinder. Last blå bedste bedst på. Just real time du bra har jeg vel. Jeg liv det på jeg vil slå. Just med blå mit blod. Just tip og mit par lille pong er cirka strå. En lille pjæs, jeg slår ned, så kom lige i mammas blå. Just tip og mit par lille pong er cirka strå. En lille pjæs, jeg slår ned, så kom lige i mammas blå. Just var chef, Jesus tæt på hold det griner, næst blå ikke bedst på. Just ned tem du bra hat jeg vel, i livet på jeg vil slå. Just med blå mit blod. Just tip og mit par lille pong er cirka strå. En lille pjæs, jeg slår ned, så kom lige i mammas blå. Just tip og mit par lille pong er cirka strå. En lille pjæs, jeg slår ned, så kom lige i mammas blå. Chef, Jesus tæt på hold det griner, næst blå ikke bedst på. Just ned tem du bra hat jeg vel, i livet på jeg vil slå. Just med blå mit blod. Just tip og mit par lille pong er cirka strå. En lille pjæs, jeg slår ned, så kom lige i mammas blå. Just tip og mit par lille pong er cirka strå. En lille pjæs, jeg slår ned, så kom lige i mammas blå. Chef, Jesus tæt på hold det griner, næst blå ikke bedst på. Just ned tem du bra hat jeg vel, i livet på jeg vil slå. Just med blå mit blod. Just tip og mit par lille pong er cirka strå. En lille pjæs, jeg slår ned, så kom lige i mammas blå. Just tip og mit par lille pong er cirka strå. En lille pjæs, jeg slår ned, så kom lige i mammas blå. Chef, Jesus tæt på hold det griner, næst blå ikke bedst på. Just ned tem du bra hat jeg vel, i livet på jeg vil slå. Just med blå mit blod. Just tip og mit par lille pong er cirka strå. En lille pjæs, jeg slår ned, så kom lige i bare chef til så tæt på hold det griner næst blå ikke bedst på just nil time du prøver at jeg ven I livet på jeg vil slå just med blå mit blod just tæt på mit par lille pong cirka flå en lille pjøs jeg slår ned så koldt lige I liv mammas blå just tæt på mit par lille pong cirka flå en lille pjøs jeg slår ned så koldt lige liv mammas moskov just med bare chef til så tæt på hold det griner næst blå ikke bedst på just nil time du prøver at jeg ven I livet på jeg vil slå just med blå mit blod
Entendi uma mudança sempre, não.
just tæt på mit par lille pong cirka flå en lille pjøs jeg slår ned så koldt lige I liv mammas blå just tæt på mit par lille pong cirka flå en lille pjøs jeg slår ned så koldt lige I liv mammas blå just med bare chef til så tæt på hold det griner næst blå ikke bedst på just nil time du prøver at jeg ven I livet på jeg vil slå just med blå mit blod just tæt på mit par lille pong cirka flå en lille pjøs jeg slår ned så koldt lige I liv mammas blå just tæt på mit par lille pong cirka flå en lille pjøs jeg slår ned så koldt lige liv mammas moskov just med bare chef til så tæt på hold det griner næst blå ikke bedst på just nil time du prøver at jeg ven I livet på jeg vil slå just med blå mit blod
Entendi uma mudança sempre, não.
just tæt på mit par lille pong cirka flå en lille pjøs jeg slår ned så koldt lige I liv mammas blå just tæt på mit par lille pong cirka flå en lille pjøs jeg slår ned så koldt lige I liv mammas blå just med bare chef til så tæt på hold det griner næst blå ikke bedst på just nil time du prøver at jeg ven I livet på jeg vil slå just med blå mit blod Gestur vill ha lille pong cirka strand. En lille pjäs jag slår ner. Sakkontlig gör mammas blå. Gestur vill ha lille pong cirka strand. En lille pjäs jag slår ner. Sakkontlig gör mammas Just before chef, just as tell på halt i trina. Näst på bäst på. Just nu temp du bra hade väl. Lille pong jag vill slå. Just med blå mitt blod.
Entendi, Mamoru da Centro, não.
Gestur vill ha lille pong cirka strand. En lille pjäs jag slår ner. Sakkontlig gör mammas blå. Gestur vill ha lille pong cirka strand. En lille pjäs jag slår ner. Sakkontlig gör mammas blå. Just before chef, just as tell på halt i trina. Näst på bäst på. Just nu temp du bra hade väl. Lille pong jag vill slå. Just med blå mitt blod. Gestur vill ha lille pong cirka strand. En lille pjäs jag slår ner. Sakkontlig gör mammas blå. Gestur vill ha lille pong cirka strand. En lille pjäs jag slår ner. Sakkontlig.
Hello, everybody. I'm
Hello,
here
everyone!
with Kina. We are gonna play some Monster Camp. Sorry it took a little longer. We were having some technical difficulties again.
It was my fault this time. Atticus wanted me to co-stream because, you know, I should also be streaming since I am a streamer. Unfortunately, I didn't know that until 10 minutes before, so it took me a little bit to try to set it up, and then we forgot I was missing a whole ass plugin, so it's like, nah, it's not worth it. Next time, though. Next time you can tune in for my other channels. For Day, we're funneling all of the attention towards that, and we're all gonna enjoy that.
I love attention.
Yeah!
That's why I'm a streamer. Do we want to do short, medium, or full?
Depends on your energy level today, Addie. Full's good by me, though.
I'm fine with anything. I'll do full. We're gonna do one controller for each. Camp Spooky, the stage of some of our dearest summers. Back then we were young and unafraid. With school far away, everything seemed possible as the sun embraced us on our way to camp. You'd think after Umineko I would know how to read, but I simply fucking don't. Summer has that distinct power, doesn't it? You live for the days while the nights inebriate you with possibilities. It's like life could take a turn at every corner, and for us, it did. I like whoever's arm that is in the top right. So if you go to the top, you can. I have DLC characters, and you can click on them to look at them without picking them. Trying to figure out who I want to be. I played as the slime guy the other time I played this. I really like the mummy. The pumpkin is cute. Oh, and this is from Helltaker, a game I have but have never played. Well, who do you want to play as? I don't want to take who you want to play as, Kina.
Nah, you pick first, because I'm overwhelmed with the choices. Also, I don't think it's gonna let me pick until you pick.
I know, but you can look at them. I didn't want to just take one, and if you wanted to play as them. I'm stuck between these two. I guess I'll play this one. Name... There's no ghost, so I can't be a ghost.
What happened to the ghost guy? There was a ghost guy.
There's Oz, who isn't really a ghost, but is, like the shadow.
Choice.
I get to pick my items. Well, I'm taking the Pokemon TCG.
Fuck
And
yeah!
I'm taking the Tarot. Competitive Tarot, sorry.
Competitive tarot. The astrologian build.
Yes. Alright, your turn. Go to the top, like I said, if you want to look at the other options. Are you going straight for the pumpkin cat?
It's pretty high on my list.
It's pretty good.
Oh, she's cute too.
I don't know the Helltaker girl, but she's very cute. It's a free game. You can play Helltaker and learn about her.
You're so right, actually. I have wanted to play Helltaker for a while. All I know about her is that she's in this really funny AMV about Office Lady, which, you know, for me as a person...
You are an Office Lady, yeah, perfect.
Let's see.
That's just
Sorry,
real
I'm
life.
She...
You're just gonna be orange? I changed my name. Oh, the Vampire
like
Sun
being
hat
orange.
is nice.
Ooh, it's pretty. Pocket Therapist. God, I wish I had that IRL.
There are many apps you can use that are not good for you. Was my answer to that.
I'm not subscribing to Worse Help.
Worse help. No, the sponsorship. Think of the sponsorship. One might say that the Monster Prom had hardened us on the highs and lows of love. But no, in love we're always absolute beginners, and summer camp was no different. No one talked about it, but the idea of a summer love loomed over our heads.
Listen, Addie, listen.
Uh-huh.
I need to say this.
Uh-huh.
If you wanted to take a really scummy sponsorship, like Raid Shadow Legends or something like that, I'd be okay with that. That's kind of base.
That's
but
hilarious.
BetterHelp, nah. Fuck BetterHelp.
That's fair.
I draw the
that
line.
bag, but we're drawing the line at BetterHealth, actually.
Yeah, like any mobile game, that's fine. Because I'll try any mobile game once. I'm always down to try a new mobile game. And I'll probably genuinely like it enough to get through the whole pitch. But I've just heard way too much bad stuff about BetterHelp. I would feel like I am sending people to their death.
I think I've mentioned before on stream that I'm like a full-time student, and like right before the holidays they sent us an email about like a free counseling app similar to BetterHelp that's free for students of my college, and it's like, I'm not doing that.
Yeah, no. Ooh, Joy.
Joy Johnson Jojima, 23, a badass witch who wanted to chill a bit after saving the world countless times. Aravi Mishra, 22, a hot-headed adventurer possessed by a curse who had turned out to be the most annoying roommate ever. Calculaster Hewlett Packard, version 1.1, a library computer who had become a sentient robot ready to experience life to its fullest. Dahlia Aquino, 20, a buff blue demon and warmonger who had set her sights on conquering the summer next. Damien LeVay, 21, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. And Milo Belladonna, 23, a death reaper doubling as an internet influencer who was profoundly in love with life and all its earthly pleasures.
Is that a twink or an NB?
NB, but you can be both.
You can be both. That's valid.
So who do you you know who you wanna romance yet? Oh, we gotta do a question thing, okay. Break the ice by doing something
really
unexpected
hot.
on the bus.
But I'm also a big fan of Calculaster, just as in general.
I'm gonna play dead. I think I did that last time.
Excuse you. I'm starting a fire.
Well, hello there, Atticus. Playing possum, are we? Your impression of a lifeless corpse is quite impressive, but it's nearly impossible to fool a reaper. Are you sure about that? I'm putting my hands on the side of your face, Milo. Are you sure about that? If you really want to sell it, make sure to stop your breathing entirely and let your eyes go glassy like an elderly woman staring blankly at Wheel of Fortune at 3 p.m. Here, try again and let me critique you. Perhaps by the time we get to camp, you'll be such a good corpse impressionist that I'll have to schedule a gig to reap you away. That sounds romantic! I can, in fact, work with that.
Oh, why did I not think that that would not be the result of my act? I just saw Orange as an agent of chaos.
To be fair, this doesn't mean you have to romance Damien. I think this just gives you bonus points with him.
You can't just take my thing. I already called it. Next you're gonna be trying to grow 1.5 horns. Unless you're challenging me to a fire starting contest. Ooh, that would be fucking fun. Alright, Orange. I'll smear your face in the fucking ashes of this challenge. Find me once we get to camp and may the best pyromaniac win. I won't dramatically read everything, but that looked really funny, so. 5 weeks!
Yeah, we only had 5 weeks left to woo our crushes and conquer their hearts. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Have you ever gone to summer camp, Kina?
Would this dox me? I don't think so. I went to 4-H camp in the 4th grade. Or maybe it was the 5th grade. I think it was my 5th and Justin's 4th.
Hilarious that you doxed somebody else. Not that anyone can do anything with that information, but it did make me laugh.
Damn. Should I give him a theoretical new twin brother name?
No.
See,
I don't think it matters. I mean, you could.
He's Keith now.
To answer my own question, I went to shitty Christian summer camp.
You know, I did that once too.
I went multiple times.
No more than once, actually, but not like long ones. They're mostly just the weak ones.
Oh, this was creativity? I super thought this was smarts. I'm dumb as ass. Oh my god, look at their Christmas sweater.
Oh my god.
I'm glad we turned that outfit back on. You meet up with Milo for an intense session of jazz appreciation, but your emotional moment is ruined by a big, stupid jerk. Appreciating jazz, I see. Oh look, it's an office worker just like you. Well, when I'm through with this camp, the only music you'll be appreciating is a soft rock cover of Achy Reiki Heart on endless repeat. Gasp. You mean you're going to turn Camp Spooky into a dad's house? You wish you were that lucky, but I'm an evil CEO after all, so I'm here to buy Camp Spooky and turn it into...
Malls of the future.
He said it himself. How'd you get to be so wealthy with so little business sense? No one goes to shopping malls anymore. Oh yeah, hotshot? Well then where do teens go to hang out with their friends? The internet. The answer to all of this is going to be the internet.
Damn rascals.
Where do I ask you, do people buy their useless gadgets they neither need nor truly want in order to stave off the boredom of their empty lives? The Sky Mall catalog. Also the internet. Curse this internet. It's got me at every turn, unless...
I like the way you think.
I'll buy the internet and build a shopping mall on it. Just have to make a few calls.
Hashtag fail.
Do you even know how the internet works? It's not an object you can buy, and is that a car phone? Attached to a sports car you didn't even drive here? You're...
Have some malls to build.
Done. Turns out the Vanderbilts were looking to sell the internet after all. Too many peasants, they said. Looks like it's time to try and ruin it with business. Jesus Christ. True to his word, the CEO soon makes the internet even more of a consumerist wasteland than it was before. Also installs an Annie's Pretzel somehow. No, my beloved internet. How will followers authentically connect with my brand when the internet is polluted with all these brands? I didn't want to have to do this, but there's a second secret internet I happen to know about. Ordinarily, only influencers are allowed, but this is an emergency. Oh, their eyes and nails changed. That spooked me. I wasn't expecting that. Did you see that?
No, I did.
They're yellow now. If we could just transfer everyone else to that internet, then we'd all be free of that madman's machinations. But how will we convince everyone to jump ship? My stats are bad, yeah. But is that true? Lying is bad. Look, you know. Haven't they noticed the signs? And make an increasing number of racist comments. Oh wow, you're right. But how will we spread the word without actually using the internet? I don't want you getting sick. Hashtag health is wealth. The whole internet thing was just some bullshit you made up. You'll be fine. You log on and soon develop a terrible stomachache.
Don't be so toxic.
Oh no, did you put your fingers in your mouth after touching the internet? When will you learn not to always put your fingers in your mouth? No time to respond to Milo's valid criticism. You immediately run to the bathroom where you spend hours uncontrollably shitposting. While you're stuck there, Milo forms an unstoppable team to spread the word about the internet's poor food safety. The team consists of Gordon Ramsay, Mecha Gordon Ramsay, and a little rat that lives under Gordon Ramsay's chef hat and teaches him about food safety. They convince everyone to stop using the old internet by showing them all the pictures of you stuck on the toilet spewing dank memes. When you finally eventually crawl out of the bathroom utterly exhausted, Milo's waiting for you.
Hello.
Thanks for your help earlier. If you weren't so completely disgusting, our message would have had a lot less viral reach. I admire the fact that you were willing to completely destroy your attractiveness to me in order to make a larger point about internet safety. I'd shake your hand, but that's the thing old people do. Also, you smell like shitpost. Goodbye, darling. Damn. Off to an awful start. Oh my god, it's even worse, actually. I just lost 2 fun and a boldness.
So much to do, so little time.
I regret this. I regret this whole stream, actually. If you do one of the shoulder buttons, it'll show you what stat everything is for.
Oh, I see.
You're the orange one, naturally. If you want, we can, one person read one of the characters and one person read the other, as there are usually two.
What is creativity?
Boldness is the manner. If you to show the thing again, I can probably tell you. I went to creativity on accident.
Well, I want to do that on purpose.
Well, you can't while I'm
actually,
here.
I want to go to boldness.
Boldness is the manner. With the sunglasses.
Okay.
Down.
Why is my... It does not like me.
Oh, this art is very good.
Be great or terrible.
Pog.
Yeah.
You are so bold.
Nothing can scare
Let's go! Hey!
Do you want me to read this for you?
No, I can read it.
Okay.
What? Like a few severed heads and visions of my grandpa screaming in horrendous pain are gonna freak me out? Where I'm from, you could buy that stuff at IKEA. That is... What the hell? What is that? Me in 20 years? No, I can't lose my buff, terrifying beauty. My swollenness is my best feature. I don't know whether I should be offended or smug that my appearance is your worst fear. Ah, what are you doing
his
here, daddy's
costume.
boys? Oh someone shut off the AC in your private condo? No. I came here for the same reason I go anywhere. I wanted to set shit on fire. But apparently this building is flame retardant. I built a blowtorch next to the wooden staircase and nothing happened. It was the scariest shit I'd ever seen. No, you tramping around here without makeup is the scariest shit you've ever seen. Huh? Burn. Don't say burn. That word has no power here. While they argue, you go to find the haunted bathroom to take a spooky piss. And
Every
you hear the
piss
sound
I
of a
take
trap
is a
being
spooky
deployed.
piss.
I know,
Sorry,
right?
go on.
Along with Damien and Delilah screaming. And you turn back to see them trapped in fishnet that appears to have dropped from the ceiling. Standing underneath it are a group of teenagers and a Great Dane. Oh no!
Hilarious.
Not the Scooby Gang!
Excuse
Great
me, that's
job,
the
everybody.
Clueless crew.
It's the blonde little king. Like, I knew the clueless clue would catch these crooks no problem. Like, what do you mean no problem? Asked the skinny stoner team. Scrooby Dooby and I were scared stiff, and like, we're almost out of dog treats. And weed! Ran weed! Says the dog. Wait, the fucking dog talks? And it's beckoning for the other team to pass the blunt? God,
Real.
let us down right now before I stab your eyeballs out and shove them up your asses like anal beads. Jeepies, cries the red-headed teen. Mr. and Mrs. Guggenheimer are really mad that we ruined their plot to dive down the place, this property, and resell it for cheap. Wait, you think you're real estate agents? Gross, you think we're married? Look, whoever you think you've got, it's not us. We're not real estate agents, we're demons. We're way more upfront about the whole eternity of damnable torture than most landlords, and don't bother hiding any of the details in the contract. Well, that's not entirely true. My dads do make a lot of money by selling off land in their eighth circle of hell. What? I can't believe you! Fucking LeVay's always abusing your power and speculating with your crappy land. It's too late, Guggenheimers, says the nerdy teen. As soon as I find my classes, we'll tear those stupid masks off your face. Send you to prison. Okay, but seriously, can someone help me find them? I can't see shit.
This is what the Velma
Right.
reboot should have been.
Actually, yeah. It seems like these weirdos teens want to rip off Damien and Delilah's faces off.
Dahlia.
But you like those faces and want to smooch them. You need to save them using clueless crew logic. Okay.
Hilarious options, honestly.
I feel like this one would work, but I also feel like that's probably some sort of a skill check I don't think I could do.
Yeah, I don't know what the skill checks are for either of these off the top of my head, other than maybe creativity for the top one, but I'm not even positive about that. The bottom one could be charm. Oh, it was smart,
That's
but you still
smart.
passed.
Oh, so I'm guessing you have a warrant to search this property for shady real estate agents. Well, no, says the redhead. We just kind of had Scraggy and Scooby dress up like janitors to clean up the house, and they snuck us inside. What was your evidence, even? Did you know the Guggenheimers were going to dress up sexy arsonists and walking blue fashion catastrophe? Not exactly, says the nerdy one. But we do have a lot of evidence. Most of it circumstantial, sure, but we have had 2 eyewitness accounts from the unfriendly auto mechanic and the crazy old lighthouse operator with a glass eye. Now we know what's up with the talking dog. Is it like a were-dog or really fucked up hairy kid or something? Well, I'm not rocked up! You rocked up! I can't do the Scooby thing.
I can't
I just
either.
sound...
Rucked up.
That's one thing we don't know the answer to, says the stoner. He just kind of talks in a funny speech impediment-y kind of way.
Loser.
Wait, so let me get this straight. You guys are super into solving mysteries, but none of you ever thought to solving the mystery of why your dog can talk? Are you guys sure you just don't like it breaking in abandoned property? Faces off. The seems to have quite the identity crisis among the clueless crew. Everyone is silent. Even the dog has stopped taking hits off blunt. The teens untie Damien, Delilah. The blonde says, "Gang, maybe we should split up. While we
Dahlia.
devote some time to introspection."
You will say her name right. By God.
What did I say?
You've called her Delilah every time.
Is
Dahlia.
that not that name? Dahlia?
Dahlia. Delilah would be Dhlila. You're adding an extra L that doesn't exist.
I see. I can't promise it won't happen again.
That's fair.
Well, but I'll do my best. Those meddling self-doubts. What I ruined in rare repeat.
Amazing.
I love this fucking game. I gained 3 whole smarts off that?
Okay, Capybara.
Crocodile? You win, by far.
As I say, I'm fat. I can convince some capybaras. I could probably crush someone to death with my ass. I can convince them I'm one of them. All of my stats are bad. Let me into the woods. Yes, thank you. That day you go on a hiking trip with a bunch of random campers, you live some weird adventures and share personal stories and secrets. You don't know their names and they don't seem to have their own character models, but they reveal to you that they're part of a different game, a survival resource managing one. It turns out they cannot perceive your character model. You go to the same camp, yet you're part of different games. This is deeply strange and makes you reflect so much about your own existence that you gain +2 smarts out of it. Yeah, fair enough. They apparently gain +10 berries and +2 stamina, whatever that means. Later, you're wandering through camp looking for Milo. Your therapist said you need to spend some more time contemplating your mortality, so hanging out with a Reaper counts, right?
Got a gig.
Oh hey, I'd love to chat, babe, but I've got a gig. Actually, why don't you come along? It's a lovely day for a reaping, and you get the privilege of watching me work. Oh hell yeah, watching Milo lead a soul into the afterlife? That's gotta count as emotional reflection. You follow Milo to a rotting corpse where the soul awaits.
Hello, darling.
Hello, little soul. I'm Death, but you can just call me Milo. Here's the bad news. You're dead. But the good news is, I'm going to take you to the afterlife. Let's go. You, Death, you have come for me, but first you must listen to my tale. 'Tis a tale of woe, of strife, of courtly ambitions, for I was the Grand Meister to the Mer King. Ugh, another dead person with a tale. They always want to tell you a tale. People just don't respect a Reaper's time nowadays, you know? Ugh, go ahead, I suppose. I served the venerable Mer King as Grand Master. Days ago, the Mer King was attacked in his sleep. He survived, but became obsessed with the idea that the attack had been a coup. He killed me in his paranoia. But I saw the attack with my own eyes. The Mer King was not the victim of a coup d'etat. He was attacked by a vicious beast with the strength of 100 warriors. The beast was twas a doggish thing, and covered in the thickest fur, and it pissed all over the king's chambers. The room was absolutely drenched. Oh, I think I know who this was, actually. Strangely enough, the beast seemed to be rather enjoying itself, barking and laughing, and I heard tell that it was goaded on by a mysterious specter. Well, that's another mystery, and to this day I wonder if... Wait, are you even listening to me? This story is gripping. You should be paying attention. Oh, of course I wasn't listening. That story was way beyond my attention span. I was trying to figure out why I can't download your soul to my soul transporter app. That's weird. What if I change the setting? Oh no! Oh god no! This better not be what I think it is. Hey Grandmaster, by any chance, did you ever trade your soul to a demon? Trade my soul to a demon? I don't recall. I might have. It sounds like something I would do, but I can't recall the demon.
That soul belongs to me, baby! Get ready for an eternity of Dahlia! 4 years ago, I made a deal with that guy. He swore that I could have a soul when he died for the low price of 4 Alf-themed Pogs. You know Pogs? Remember Pogs, you guys?
I do not remember Pogs, I'm too young. Oh yes, it's all coming back to me now. Great to see you again, Dahlia. I forgot I traded away my soul. But I never forgot those bitchin' Alf Pogs. They were so sweet. Such nice Pogs. I was entertained by them for like 4 weeks. Then the next trend came and I totally forgot about them. But it was totally worth trading my soul. Oh my god, the shenanigans. I can barely cope. Dahlia, I need you to relinquish this soul so I can take it to the afterlife. I refuse to let this affect my rating.
Sorry, Milo. I traded 4 whole Pogs for that soul. I'm not giving it up unless you give me something better. I'm making a soul army, and he's gonna be my first soldier.
Shit, looks like Milo needs to wrestle this soul from Dahlia's demonic grip. Bargain with Dahlia and get this sexy Reaper the recently deceased soul that they deserve. I don't know what these would be. Oh, I'm doing bad. Puts hand on your shoulder.
20 Alf Pogs for 1 human soul. Sorry, I forgot.
Pog Black Market?
Pog.
Yes, Dahlia, to explain.
You guys haven't heard? There's a whole underground economy that's entirely based off paraphernalia and human souls. It's a totally unregulated market. If you really want to trade for this soul, you need to diversify your Alf portfolio, Atticus. Or like 200,000 Alf Pogs. They're basically worthless.
Oh, how
That makes
tragic.
perfect sense, Dahlia, but I don't have the free time to collect all that Alf stuff. I'm far too busy inspiring the public consciousness. How disappointing. You refuse to disappoint Milo, so you promise that you'll collect enough Alf stuff to trade Dahlia for the soul. You're determined. You will acquire the requisite Alf merch. You spend the next week expanding your Alf paraphernalia collection. You find some Alf t-shirts, Alf-themed pacifiers, Alf-flavored cat food, and finally, you acquire a massive Alf-shaped dildo. You're not sure how this could actually fit inside a human body, but it's worth upwards of $40,000 on the black market. With that haunting dildo in tow, you finally have enough Alf paraphernalia to be worth 1 human soul on the black market. Hell yeah! You call Dahlia and tell her the deal's on. Dahlia tells you to meet her at the rendezvous point. You're on your way there when you decide to take one last parting look at your sick Alf collection. Oh, Alf, he's so cute and furry and mischievous and terrifying and strange. All of a sudden, you start feeling really attached to Alf. You want to help Milo finish their gig, but fuck, this is some great Alf shit. And who knows, it might be worth millions someday. Plus, Milo isn't even here. You can just tell them that you failed to find enough Alf stuff. They'll understand. They can fail to deliver one soul, right? No, we're throwing! We're throwing! I'm not getting a fucking summer romance, Kina.
I'm sorry, Addie. You don't deserve this.
You tell Dahlia that you're backing out of the deal. She can keep the soul that Milo needs. You're not giving up your Alf collection.
Wow. Ah, gotcha. I told you Atticus would fail you. Come on out, Milo.
Hell.
I must say, I'm disappointed. In life, we never lose friends. We just find out who our true friends are and who's willing to sell us out for an irrelevant alien that eats cats.
Atticus, I was skeptical of your true feelings for Milo, so I orchestrated this test of your sincerity, and you failed. You love Alf more than Milo.
I don't. It's not true. Thanks for showing me the truth about Atticus, Dahlia. I'll be certain to avoid them in the future. Ugh, all this drama has really soured my mood. You're left alone with your Alf stuff. You look down at your Pogs, and even Alf looks disappointed. No! You feel so bad that you lose 2 boldness and 1 smarts.
What's next on my to-do list?
You didn't deserve that.
This is fucked up. That's fun. Oh my god.
What the fuck?
Hey, noob.
Do you want me to be Damien or June?
You could be Damien, I'll do June.
Okay. Oh hey Orange. Hope you don't mind if we blow up your spot real quick.
Good thinking, Damien. We'll be safe in here.
Who said anything about being safe? I just wanted to see if there was any gasoline left in the tank so we could try and blow it up.
Will you stop trying to find gasoline out here? We're in danger. We're in enough danger already.
Well, I wouldn't need to keep looking for gasoline if you just teach me how to magically make fire with my hands.
Typical.
For the last time, I'm not teaching you how to make fire with your hands.
Well, at least teach me how to shoot fire out of my mouth then. Come on, I've been good.
Ugh.
Good. You pushed 3 fairies in front of the freeze ray on the way here.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Enough of this.
Whatever. Just try to be quiet. If George the Sadistic Yeti hears us bickering in here, we're all getting frozen.
Quiet, got it. Going totally silent starting now.
Go team!
2,
2, 4, 6,
oh.
8. Quiet time is really great. Sorry, I couldn't help myself. You can do them. I just really wanted to say it. That
No,
line
that's
just
fair.
is awesome.
Huh?
Fuck!
Woohoo!
1s, 2s, 4s, 3s, don't make noise or you might freeze.
I sense we're in danger.
I mean, Scott? Hey, can you stop loudly giving away our position to the guy with the freeze ray, please?
I'm cheering!
But I'm not loudly giving away our position to the guy with the freeze ray, silly. I'm cheering! Cheering us straight to Freeze Town, maybe.
Yeah!
Hey, that's not even close to how you pronounce victory. You need more cheering. Even more than I thought. Here we go. 3, 6, 9, 12. This is far from ideal. Maybe if you can suggest another way for Scott to cheer, he'll stop radically endangering you and your friends. Sorry, the word radically there really threw me off. I think the bottom one is creativity. Top might be smarts.
Seriously?
I like that I can figure out what they are when it's your turn. Quiet, Joy. I've known oh.
Sorry.
Scott has indeed stopped speaking and has begun gesturing wildly.
Okay, but is he actually using sign language? Like, I learned ASL my freshman year so I could talk to Niall, the unbelievably attractive wood nymph, and I have no idea what he's saying.
Oh, sorry, this is Nicaraguan Sign Language. It's very different than American Sign Language because it's developed in a closed community in the 1970s. I'll switch. Why did you know that?
Fuck? You're fluent in 2 different sign language?
Sure, there's a lot of dogs on my grandma's side of the family, and dogs have an easier time learning sign language than spoken language. It's just common sense. Scott resumes gesturing wildly, but using very different gestures.
I underestimated you.
Wow, this cheer is actually really inspiring. Now that I'm not distracted by your obnoxious yelling, you make some good points.
Fucking
I don't know shit about sign language, but I'm inspired because it's the only language I've ever seen that's kind of like punching. Speaking of punching, does anyone else suddenly want to go out there and punch George the Sadistic Yeti right in his stupid face?
Such a climax.
Normally I'd call you insane for suggesting punching an armed Yeti in the face, but I'm so inspired by Scott's ASL cheering, I'm like, why?
That settles it. You wait for George to approach your hiding spot, because you really haven't been very quiet at all, and then leap out and beat the shit out of him. George's actually quite fetching when she lets loose a little. I mean, so's Damien, but he's never not letting loose. You have a great time doing violence again, +2 bold and +1 fun. You're so bold.
I
what
love
the
doing
hell?
violence. I'm bold as shit.
Battler or Shiramia?
Well, now I feel pressured using. I was gonna say, they fucking ate him from Yu-Gi-Oh!
Okay, that's fine. I think you have to hit the A button. It's your turn, technically. I haven't watched enough Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm assuming Battler. Which is also not super accurate, I feel.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Wait.
Am I more like the Yu-Gi-Oh! guy?
No, I was a little bit shocked at your insistence that you've never watched the original Yu-Gi-Oh! Series.
Oh, I thought you said Jaden from XDs.
No, I said Atem, like the Pharaoh.
Oh, I heard Jaden. I have watched the original Yu-Gi-Oh! Series. I'm definitely not like Atem, so...
No, I would say Battler is still correct. That's not the issue. I just was
The
like,
issue
who
with me
has
saying
a
I've never
fucking
watched
Yu-Gi-Oh?
Yu-Gi-Oh! No, I've watched Yu-Gi-Oh! and I've watched Yu-Gi-Oh! The Abridged. No, I thought you were talking about Jaden. Alright, I like change places, and it's like nothing has changed to actually have gone first the first 3 rows. Is this the shop? Doesn't say. I don't want to just sit by myself if it's not. Sorry, I have to get my points up with Milo. You look across the campfire to see Damien tenderly touching Louis' face. You head over to learn more about this new, more delicate method of punching.
Stop being you.
Sorry, I'm stuck staring at Damien in this nun outfit. It's doing something to me. You have such a way with makeup, Damien. It's so vibrant, yet so subtle, all at once. Is this the look that launched 1,000 likes?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. It's fine, I guess.
Damien, you should take pride in your work, especially when it's this magnificent.
I guess I'm just more used to practicing on myself. You probably can't even tell, but I'm actually wearing makeup right now. I like to go for a smooth red base, a little red blush, some red eyeshadow.
You know, I didn't notice it before, but now that you mention it, I see that it's a masterful job. What palette is that from? I simply must promote it on my Instagram.
It's actually, I made it.
Well, your hidden gifts never end. What's it made from?
Oh, you know, crushed beetles, dirt, demon blood, the usual makeup ingredients.
And is the demon blood?
All me, baby.
I'm not sure whether that makes it more or less concerning. Regardless, you need to start your own makeup brand.
But starting a makeup brand would be against my brand.
Well, Damien is the perfect man, actually, I think.
Yeah, actually.
And that's great! I know there's more to you than just arson and crimes, Damien. It's time to show the rest of the world that too.
Aesthetics on point.
But you're missing the one thing every brand needs, a name. What will we call your line of luscious makeups? Thank goodness you're there to give the perfect brand name to impress the cutie of your choice, and that brand name is... Damien's Daring Dash of Depth for the daring darling in every demon.
On point.
Yes! Yes! Abacus, that is truly inspired. I love the commitment to the plumbing of the depths of Damien's soul and skills, not to mention the alliteration, which is great branding. Get in here for a selfie, Damien. It's time for your craftsmanship to go viral.
Whatever.
Why is it calling him Louis, or them Louis?
What?
Thanks to Louis' social media following and the marketing skills and Damien's makeup skills, Louis' prophecy indeed comes to pass, and Damien looks immediately goes viral. That's
weird.
I think Louis is the name of the Mothman person at the fire. I think, because I played this game once before stream.
Maybe just a typo?
I'm assuming it's some kind of glitch. Oh, Damien, I know you're only making crude sex jokes to hide the vulnerability you feel sharing your artistry with the world. Well, baby steps, Atticus, baby steps.
This is the first day of
Name the makeup
rest of
Damien's
your life.
Depth today. Truly watch Damien's embrace his depth tomorrow. Here's hoping. In the meantime, you and Louie have a lovely evening responding to all the fan comments praising Damien's makeup looks, and thanking Louie for being such an on-trend creator of fierce looks. Louie's happy, you're happy, and one day Damien too will be happy. Well, it's your turn. I'm looking up what's up with that. Kina?
Okay, you do that, because that's what I was doing.
Today we gather around this fire.
Hehe, Mothman. Greetings, Orange. Come gather by the campfire with me. Yeah, sure, okay. You get sit next to Moss and you have to mention s'mores.
No, that's Moss.
What do you mean that's Moss?
Oh, it's the costume. Some of the costumes change the character names in the dialogue.
Oh, okay.
So it was a reference to whatever that button-up outfit they had on was. You want me to be the Mothman?
No, I got it. I
Okay.
just was distracted. We shall become one with the fire. Fuck yeah. By feeding the fire, our gossip by means of an offering. You first, Orange.
Wow.
Oh, choose a player to strike with your
It can be
gossip
good or
skills.
bad. From my time playing. Lowercase is Y, if that's what you're...
Yes, that was some wonderful gossip. I feel like the fire is satiated for tonight. Farewell for now, Orange. Glory to the campfire!
Your hot, thick,
Yes,
juicy gossip.
life
Oh,
is
sorry, on.
strange
Oh my god!
and beautiful.
This person's hot. Put them on
Hell
the
yeah.
docket. Put them on the docket.
They are on the docket.
Hey, I just heard something
What'd they
really
say about
strange about
me?
Orange. She was apparently participating in a super weird pharmaceutical experiment. For some reason, when I called you Shia for a moment, I thought I was misgendering you, and that's not correct in any sense of the way.
Both I and Orange use sheer.
It's true. They were testing a new drug that could possibly cure incorrigible sexiness, and of course Orange was the perfect guinea pig.
Ah,
It was a month-long trial, and Orange had to deal with lots of bizarre side effects.
huh?
Like runny nose, excessive smirking, permanently perfect skin, and a sudden obsession with helium-fueled karaoke. Ultimately, the drug was a success, but it's still not FDA approved. But hey, that's never stopped anyone before.
Ah,
But the funniest part is, and you didn't hear this from me, the drug gave Orange a permanent swimming fetish.
I'm okay with that.
Seriously, even so much as mention swimming in front of her, I heard she nuts immediately. Looking
Fuck
at you.
yeah.
Judge.
So I guess do with that info what you will next time you see her. Jesus.
I'm glad I chose Susan on myself. I was mostly worried I'd fuck it up and make your stats even lower.
That's fair.
I'm glad I got good karma for my good behavior. Because I needed that fun boost real fucking bad.
Purple.
Purple. God damn it. Teal.
Okay, you have to hit the button. Both are bad, I think, actually.
Both are bad. if I had to say, I think purple is worse.
Okay.
Because
Listen,
like
I'm not
there's a
gonna
lot
argue
of
with
shit
continuing to go
nowadays that come in
first.
teal for the kitchen.
This is true. We have had some
I'm
teal
just
kitchen
saying,
stuff
like,
before. Yeah.
I could see a pretty clean monochromatic teal look, but
Purple, you have to put effort
I just
into
never seen
getting
it.
everything.
Yeah.
I continue to go first. Never punished.
I'm here to win.
Well, all of my stats are kinda dookie ass, but... That day you ventured into the haunted manor to prove that you're not a little scaredy cat. The manor transforms itself into a winding maze from which there is no escape. You'll be trapped here forever. Luckily, you brought your phone and some snacks, and you sit down and play solitaire until the house gets bored of you and shows you the exit. I would do that in real life. I fucking love solitaire. Turns out the best defense against the supernatural is total apathy. This is also true. As a ghost, I can say this. You gain +2 boldness. Afterwards, you end up vibing with Milo. You're sharing a hammock cuddled up close with each other, and you're both checking your phones. Hell yeah, what could be more emotionally intimate than quietly scrolling right beside your #1 summer crush? Real. Suddenly, Milo's phone starts blowing up. Granted, Milo's phone is always blowing up, but right now it's worse than usual.
Darling.
No need to look so jealous, dear. Just a work text. I keep telling the head office not to contact me when I'm taking a staycation, but I suppose this reaping is urgent. La la la, another day, another day. Oh my god, this is a little awkward, isn't it? Well, not awkward for you, because you don't know yet, and I shouldn't tell you. But I can't resist a little gossip. Listen, Atticus, I don't just usually disclose propriety information, but I just got a gig for next week to collect your soul. Sweats. Huh? Milo's going to reap your soul? That sounds super terrifying and also a little bit hot. You ask Milo if this means you're going to die next week. Short answer, yep, you're totally going to die. Long answer, life, death, and fate are weird and messy, and it's hard to say 100% because of the quantum nonsense. But if I'm getting the gig, yeah, you're gonna die. Congrats! Holy shit. This is the most awkward news you've ever received while lounging in a hammock. You start to freak out. No, Atticus, don't freak out. I'm an expert, and I promise you, it's not as scary as it seems. Death reminds us of the profound, infinite beauty of life. And, realistically, it's not like you're immortal or anything. Sorry to burst your bubble, but death was going to find you eventually, boo. To be quite honest, I'm actually doing you a huge favor by letting you know ahead of time. It's my gift to you, the opportunity to go out with a bang.
This is the first day of the rest of your life.
Let's make this last week of your life the best week of your life. We'll spend every moment together, and we'll end it with a huge party, a celebration of Atticus. A whole week with Milo? That sounds like heaven, and it's exciting enough to distract you from your imminent death. You're in.
Atticus on
Real.
point.
Also, I'm pretty sure Milo is voiced by Chilchuck's voice actor. No, it's not Milo. It's Zoe, the Eldritch girl. She's voiced by Chilchuck's voice actor.
I can hear the sound.
It's very noticeable. I noticed it last time I was playing. I was like, I keep thinking that they sound like Chilchuck, and then I looked it up and I was like, oh, that's because it is Chilchuck.
Do we have the voices off for this?
We have them on. It's just this game doesn't have full voice acting. It only has the little quips. You can turn those off.
Oh, okay.
But it doesn't have full voice acting.
No, that's cool. I just wanted to know because I can't hear it on my end, and I was wondering if that was the reason why.
Oh, I'm sorry you can't hear it. I thought you could hear the audio.
No, I haven't heard anything in a while. I'm not sure why.
Did you hear it
originally? I thought I did when we first.
Hold on, let me go to BRB. I'm gonna keep us unmuted though, so they can hear us. I'm gonna see if just doing the Steam Remote Play again can fix it, maybe. Okay. Volume is fully up on my end. I just turned it down and turned it up. When you do Shift Tab and go to the Remote Play, is there a volume setting in the bottom?
Shift Tab doesn't do dick for me.
It doesn't open the Steam stuff?
No, but it says because it's input's disabled while the host is busy.
Oh. Okay, try it now that I'm not busy, sorry.
Still isn't doing anything.
Okay.
No, it just hates me. Let's not worry about it. It's not that big of a deal.
Okay. I'm sorry though. I don't know why it did that. Your time to shine. Quick, guess what the perfect way to 1. Entertain your party guests, 2. Commemorate your entire existence, and 3. Impress Milo. That's probably creativity.
You're killing it.
So you want to perform an interpretive dance? Oh, Atticus, that's wonderful. I was 75% sure you wouldn't let me down, and you didn't. Yay! It's the perfect choice for the party's main event. After all, dancing is the second best way to celebrate being alive. The best way is by driving a jet ski, obviously. But I have one concern about the dance number. Emotional vulnerability. Dancing can be so revealing of our internal psychology, you know. As they say, the hips don't lie. We'd better rehearse your story of my life dance before the party. Go on, give me your raw, unfiltered truth, and I'll make sure it's feed-worthy. You perform a dance for Milo in honor of your existence. You pour everything into this dance. Your love for Milo, your fear of death, and your goddamn heart and soul. Atticus, you're an artist! My god, I'm shook. I can't believe you've been secretly profound this whole time. Your movements were simply breathtaking. Your rendition of the robot was a classic, but also a searing indictment of the modern industrialism. Oh, I thought there was a cat in my room and I almost screamed. It was a cord touching my leg. And those strange, awkward hip gyrations, they perfectly expressed your belief that we're all imperfect beings, united only by our mistakes and shared experiences. Don't even get me started on the dramatic leaping, such an apt metaphor for life. We're all just leapfrogs jumping between lily pads in a pond full of our tadpole babies. But still, something was missing. I think it's the end of the story, your death. You need a big finish that stares death in the face. I can't believe I'm saying this, but Atticus, you need me. Want to finish off your performance with a little tango of death? Yes, please.
Should do a collab.
Come here, you silly mortal. Dance with me. You and Milo rehearsed the most swoon-worthy, sexually charged, erotic death tango of all time. The rehearsal was just so stirring, like seeing an erotic butterfly breaking free of its cocoon. And I'm sure the real thing will be even better. You've got me pining a little, Atticus. In the meantime, we should move on to our next activity in your final week of life. An afternoon of wine tasting at the region's most expensive vineyard, shall we? This is quickly turning into the best week of your life, and it's all thanks to Milo's undeniable charm. Their charm is so undeniable that you actually gain +3 charm yourself.
This'll be easy.
Fog. Our stats are looking better. We're slowly getting there. Sorry that I took the boldness, but I don't think you need to get in here with your 10 bowls.
No, you're good. I'm just thinking where I should go next.
If you want to bump your
fun?
stats, creativity, but fun is also not bad.
Creativity is not bad either. Let's do creativity.
This is a hilarious image, actually.
Day, there's a guest speaker at the Monster Scouts HQ. She's a Were Eagle Monster Scout, here to tell you about the advancing level. Her speech is surprisingly interesting. She started out at Camp Spooky just like you and worked super hard to earn every single badge. She also hints at some possible foul play, including murdering her higher levels and wearing her skin as a disguise in order to advance through the ranks.
Yes.
Sure is inspiring. You're too busy flirting with your monster friends to dedicate that kind of time. Still, her speech instills you with +2 creativity. You've got some time left over, so you decide to attend a workshop on how to start in the hopes of becoming hotter. You seem to be the only one attending the workshop until the door opens and walks. It's always the Oni squad. I love it, though.
Yeah.
Damien, what are you doing here? I was certain you already knew everything about fire and being awful at everything.
It's important to keep an open mind, Dahlia. Oh, sorry. I thought I was supposed to do him.
No, it's cool. No, you are. Sorry.
Okay.
I just got reading.
It's an I like his horn breaking through his helmet, by the way. Sorry, I only just noticed that. It's important to keep an open mind, Dahlia. I start every day with a willingness to learn new things about fire. Kina,
I was trying. I didn't want to push it again too soon because I was afraid it would go like twice.
Oh, I see. So what the fuck are you doing here, Blue Ball? Starting fires is my signature move, and I'm not about to let you steal it like you stole being a demon and having skin that's a primary color.
Let's seize the summer.
Akinos don't steal, we conquer! And I am here as part of my ongoing mission to have the best summer camp experience ever.
Now, Dahlia
Everyone
might
knows
skin
that
somebody and wear their flesh to advance in the ranks. I think she has the time and dedication for that.
Oh,
actually.
she would. Everyone knows that a key component of summer camp experience is a campfire, and as I desire the best campfire ever, I require the ultimate rustic fire starting technique.
What, you mean like shooting a match with a gun, throwing a Zippo into a jug of moonshine? Airstrike?
Of course not. I mean, starting a fire by striking two rocks together, or spinning a stick very fast perpendicular to another stick.
Oh, you're a pro.
You can start fire with rocks and sticks, but that's what this whole place is made of. Why didn't anybody tell me?
Hello, my beloved scout.
Hello, kids. Who's ready to learn how to start a... Coach looks from Damien to Dahlia and back again. No, nope. Camp's already been sued too many times. Class is canceled. Goodbye. Wait, Coach, come back. Teach me the rock thing and the stick thing. Can you start a fire with leaves, wind, chipmunks? I need to know.
Well, too bad, you cheap bottle-mouthed salsa. Without Coach, we'll never learn the secrets of woodland fire starting. Unless Orange knows something she isn't telling us. I don't know what to pick.
Only because I think the first one is gonna be a Dahlia answer. I would do the second one, but I don't know what stats they are. I also don't know if this game works like that. I only know original Monster Prom put you two questions between the people.
Yeah, but I like them both.
Then go for the top one if you think it's a Dahlia answer and you want to go with her.
Yeah! Yes, I love the Olympics. My favorite event is the modern pentathlon, because it's the only event that is 5 sports.
Arson!
My favorite events are rhythmic arson, synchronized punching, and hockey.
Those are great picks. I
agree.
Those are good picks. Well,
I
what
love
are we
synchronized
waiting for? Let's
punching.
make the greatest bid to host the Olympics that the organizing committee has ever seen.
Using your not insignificant powers of bullshit, you put together a 70,000 word proposal touting Camp Spooky's suitability as a venue for the Olympic Games. You emphasize its youthful atmosphere, unusual fauna, and the fact that if it gets ruined by millions of tourists, no one will give a shit. While you're at it, you also propose several new events, including the 300-meter selfie, meeting your parents' unrealistic expectations, and boning. No sooner have you sent off your application when a courier arrives with a letter bearing the official Olympic seal. Give me that, I'll read it, ahem. Dear sovereign nation of Camp Spooky. We know what you're up to. Do you think you're the first people to apply to host the Olympic Games just so they could get a free torch? That's like 90% of the applications we get, and we get it, fire is awesome, but we feel that all of this is distracting from the true purpose of the Olympic Games. Frankly, disgusting displays of wealth and privilege from the world's most affluent nations at the expense of less advantaged nations. Therefore, in the interest of making everyone happy, we've decided to just send you some fire that you can use for whatever you want. We hope you enjoy it. Right on cue, the courier produces another box. The box is on fire.
It seems our plan worked exactly as intended. I love having classic summer camp experiences with my friends.
Real? No, this happens at every camp, actually.
Do you hear me? I love it!
Damien doesn't hear anything. He's too busy using the fire to cause problems. He ends up setting fire to a blessedly unimportant part of the camp, and then you roast marshmallows. You gain +2 boldness and +1 fun.
I have done so well today.
And something
Cookies.
good? That's so vague. What do you mean something? That's so vague. I'm too autistic for this. I don't know what that means.
I picked cookies because my first thought was just something that made me happy, but...
Sunflower. I don't think sunflowers are used for anything particularly important.
Sunflower seeds, sunflower butter, sunflowers
Yeah,
are
but like,
awesome.
I don't think society would like collapse. I do think fights would break out in Walmart if we were out of cookies forever, yes. Which is not like a societal collapse, but like, I could see people fist fighting in Walmart over it. But
so who do we think is the more dangerous? I think if I had to say who I thought were the most dangerous people were health nuts and vegans versus Walmart people wanting their cheap cookies, I would have to go with the Walmart people cheap cookies. So I'm afraid we're gonna have to go with you again. Sorry.
Never punished. Never punished. I always go first.
Where to?
I'm going back to the manor.
How many weeks are there?
That's the timeline.
Okay.
We can always pause and continue the stream another time if you want, because it'll save it. We've been going for like an hour and a half already.
Yeah, I'm not gonna quit yet, but I think where we're reading it out loud, it's going a lot. Was going on, and my brain's like starting the process of becoming goo.
That's fair. The cultists are wearing terrifying black robes, standing over a bloodied body and chanting. You try to flee, but one of them shoves a flyer in your hand. They ink on your eyes to read, but you manage to find the words. New recruits get healthcare benefits with same-day sign-up. Oh, that's pretty pog. What? Sold! You get a bunch of new cultist buddies, and your new insurance covers spontaneous +2 boldness growths. Cool. Since you're dying next week, Milo has been helping you live your last days to the fullest. Currently, the two of you are getting a super fancy pedicure where little fish eat the dead parts of your feet. It feels amazing and is hella Instagram worthy.
I'm glad that the whole you're dying next week's chick is still going on. Like, I wonder how long, what's gonna happen.
It might be one of the secret endings. The first time I played this, someone I was playing with got the secret ending for June, where you have to RNG get all the events with her evil exes.
I love that, actually.
So I'm imagining it's something like that, but I'm not 100%. I also might not get them all. That really hits the spot. I've said it once and I'll say it again. Fish get better pedicures than people. And I needed some R&R. This non-stop life celebrating with you has been all-consuming. But honestly, I can't remember the last time I had so much fun. Milo looks at you with such bedroom eyes. Your heart starts to race. It's a tender moment. While we're enjoying this tender moment, I thought we could talk deets for your end-of-life bash. I've been really immersing myself in the preparations. Atticus, this might be some of the finest party planning work of my entire career. First off, the venue is insane. I got my boss to let me borrow their interdimensional penthouse. The ceiling is made of diamonds, and the bodyguard, they're literally 4-dimensional. We're going to do this huge dramatic entrance for you, where you burst out of a coffin. Cute, right? And the coffin outfit is the perfect amount of slutty, trust me. Oh, and you're not going to believe the guest list. All the basics, sure, but we have some huge guests on here. I did not realize you had this kind of pull, darling. Keep it up on the DL, but we've got several prominent ghosts coming, both Edison and Tesla, so things should get interesting. This is the kind of pull I have in the ghost community. But still, I feel like something's missing. I think we need a big guest, a mind-blowing VIP surprise guest. Someone who can show up halfway through the party uninvited and have a poetic final embrace with you. A real moment, you know? Does anyone come to mind? Maybe a long-lost twin from whom you were separated at birth and have never actually met? Milo's right, you definitely need a kick-ass special guest for your party. I almost said ghost, Freudian slip. You don't have any long-lost twins that you know about, but you do know the perfect VIP to invite. No! No! Multiverse selves are a little trite, don't you think? But I suppose if we don't have any better ideas, you and Milo finish your pedicures and then go ask Joy to perform a summoning ritual of your alternate selves from other dimensions. Joy says she can do the ritual, but it's super difficult, dangerous, and it'll cost her some of her life force. You and Milo assure her this is a matter of life and death. She's a competent-ass witch, so she rips open a huge multiverse portal. It's purple, pulsing, and she yanks like 8 different versions of you out of that thing. You were worried that your multiverse selves might be a bunch of losers, but shockingly, these Atticuses are all wildly bangable. There's an alternate Atticus who's a part-time life-saving firefighter and a part-time stripper firefighter. Another Atticus is a world-famous doctor that cured cancer and polio. They are also a world-renowned stripper. And then there's a
We're gonna
version
have to
of
commission some stripper Atticuses now, huh?
I was thinking the same thing. And then there's a version of you that's exactly the same in every way, but they have way better hair. Wow, this is a rainbow of Atticuses. I never knew you could be so seductive. Oh my, am I dreaming, or is that an alternate version of you that looks exactly like Alexander Skarsgård? Hey Milo, says Alexander Skarsgård Atticus. It's no accident that I was ripped out of that portal. It was fate. Let's run away together. Same here, says Better Hair Atticus. It was fate for me too. Ditch that loser version of me and I'll take you on the most romantic motorcycle ride of your life.
Aesthetics on point.
Motorcycles? Fate? Running away together? Oh, I can't resist. Oh no, all of your multiverse selves are also super into Milo, and it looks like Milo is losing interest in you fast. Milo pulls you aside. Listen, Atticus, I know we were supposed to spend the rest of the week together, but something's come up. I need to cancel, you understand. But never fear, I'm going to pull full strings upstairs and reschedule your death. You'll die in a few years, okay? I just have to fill out like one request form. Wait, Milo could have rescheduled your death this whole time? Why didn't they do that sooner? You had a good attitude about it, but it's not like you wanted to die.
Ooh, darling.
And done. Your death is rescheduled, the party is cancelled, and I'm free to ditch you. Toodles boo! Well, I think I've locked myself out of that ending.
Damn it!
Milo
so
saunters
disappointed
away
right
to
now.
go enjoy all the obviously superior Atticuses that came through the multiverse portal. Your summer crush is totally over you, and that heartbreak makes you lose -3 fun. But hey, at least you're not dying next week. That's something. I'm so sad.
I'm so mad.
I did
I'm
not
so
stream this game
upset.
just for everyone to watch how little game I have.
Bro, you got cucked by your
By
multiverse self.
myself! It's fucked up.
My creativity is still my lowest stat. But I don't know if I should be focusing on getting my lower stats up or, like, dumping into one big stat. Also, boldness is probably the stat Damien and Dahlia like.
I've been trying to keep mine even, but clearly that's not fucking going for me, so don't maybe do what I do.
Which one's boldness? Well, you already went to boldness. So I gotta be... we're just gonna go back to creativity. It worked out fine last time. A Rembrandt original? The mystery of how the Rembrandt ended up there will go on to trigger the most during this, but it won't happen off screen. Like, you still get +2 creativity just by looking at it. So magnificent. Ah, hi Damien.
This is gonna sound crazy, but can you pass me that one that doesn't have something putting his fist through someone else on the cover?
Sup, loser.
Wait, what's this now? You're actually gonna read words that might describe something other than punching?
What? No. Who said that? I'm just asking for that one so that... without someone punching so that I could eat it, obviously.
Uh-huh, right. What did I say, Dahlia? I told you he's getting soft. But not so soft that you won't still come stand straggling and ocean kicking with us tonight, right? My biceps are ready to choke that sand out. And I got special boots with spikes on the bottom and the sides and the top so I can really show those waves who's boss.
Well, that does sound great, but...
But...
Speaking of the ocean, I was actually going to watch this documentary on dolphins tonight. I'm making popcorn and baking dolphin-shaped cookies if you want to join.
Wow. You've changed, Damien. It's no wonder the wildfire hasn't appeared to you yet.
What? What do you mean?
I know you've been on the hunt for the elusive wildfire, and I know it's thus far eluded you. And I also know why. The wildfire only appears to those who are badass enough to try to be worthy of its unbridled glory and untamed majesty. It's true! I was just in the woods one day playing with matches, and suddenly, out of nowhere, the wildfire appeared.
I love playing in the woods with matches. It's one of my favorite activities.
I think this wildfire appeared for Dahlia. I think she set a fucking fire. The dialogue in this game's too goddamn funny for me to read it in one shot most of the time.
It's really good.
It was one of the most magical moments of my life. There's nothing like seeing a wildfire in its natural habitat. Too bad you'll never see it. Face it, Damien, you're just not metal anymore.
Not metal? Not metal? I'll show them who's not metal, or I'll show them who is metal. It's me, I'm still metal. Now to prove it by becoming worthy of the wildfire, but how? That's probably, the top one's probably boldness, if I had to guess. And the bottom is probably creativity or charm? Maybe smarts, I don't know.
I really like the bottom one because I feel like it goes into his little softy side that we were playing with. Also, I'm worried about the wildfire not appearing if there's a tank of fucking water. But I do agree that this is probably boldness and this is probably creativity or charm, and I'm more likely to succeed a boldness check. Oh, that's fun!
Yeah,
okay,
still passed.
Okay, we're good.
That's all that
the
matters.
Chains are gonna be...
The chains are gonna be metal, the top of the water tank will be metal, I guess the wheels of the skateboard? Are those metal? Who cares? Point is, lots of metal, and I'll be the metalist of all. In fact, let's find even more metal. I'm gonna have a tuning fork in each hand when you chain me. No, wait. A tuning fork in one hand and a regular fork in the other hand. I think there's a metal suit of armor in the Haunted Manor. I could wear that too. Brother is gonna drown.
He is, actually.
Thank you, Gabe, for acknowledging he was about to fucking drown. A sick ass fort. Fuck yeah.
Ooh, that is pretty.
That's Damien style, baby.
Fucking yeah! Wildfire, come at me, bro!
Silly Damien, you can't call the wildfire. It appears to you when you're worthy, but you're not.
Yes, I am! I just did the sickest, most metalist skateboard trick ever!
I mean, I didn't see it. If a demon does a sick-ass kickflip in the woods, but nobody's there to see it, was it still metal as fuck?
Obviously, yes!
Obviously not, or the wildfire would have appeared.
Orange saw it, ask her!
Oh, Damien, we all know Orange is a thirsty bitch who would say anything to get attention from you.
Goddamn, she read you hard. That's crazy. Dolly's right, you are a thirsty bitch, Orange, but you're a thirsty bitch who helped me out today, and I appreciate it.
Thank you!
Let's try again sometime soon. I know next time we can get that wildfire to show itself for real.
Oh, hell yeah.
+2 fun
Oh,
and +1 charm.
Fuck yes. please.
Do you want to stop here at the trade? I don't know how far we are now. I think you can do the shoulder button.
Yeah, let's take a break. I want to keep through this game going soon, but this is a good place to stop, I think.
We might have to do this bit before we can stop, actually. To tap out. Let's choose a celebrity. Okay. Bruce Campbell. The love of my life.
I'm gonna go with the hate of my life, Vic Mignogna.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say Elon Musk for a second. Okay.
I mean, Elon Musk would probably be better, actually, but I like hate Elon Musk in the way I hate most billionaires.
That's
my
fair.
hatred for Vic Mignogna is much more personal.
That's fair. All right. I do think I win again, actually, and also I do think they should put Bruce Campbell in the Batman suit, if not for anybody else, then for me. Because Vic's not really like a normal actor, even, is he?
He's a voice actor.
That's what I was saying, it would be weird. Okay, I should just be able to go back to menu, and it'll save it, I think. Hold on. If not, I'll piss and shit and cry, but I think it'll save.
Worst case scenario, we start over next time and you don't get
game.
5 bad events in a row that
That's
pick you
true.
over and you'll get a good one. I'm just glad we sat here and had a good time.
I agree, I may have fucked it on accident. That sucks. It saved when I played it one other time, or maybe that was Road Trip. Maybe this game doesn't save. Oh well.
Yeah, that was still really fun.
Everyone for coming out to stream. We had a good time. We'll probably play this again and do a shorter game, probably.
Yeah.
Thank you, Kina, for playing with me. I had a good time.
Of course. Thank you for wanting me to be here. I'll definitely do some streams to host while you're away on your vacation.
Thank you. I haven't really talked about that, but yeah, I'll probably, for like most of December and the beginning of January, I will be gone and not able to stream, but I will occasionally guest star on KinaReedStreams.
Yeah, so you'll see me doing a lot more for once.
Yes.
I'll also get my PNGs updated for Addie's stream with my new, more yellow mod.
We have to this is a bit. We have to share the streaming equipment, and that's why we can't both stream at once.
I don't know, you do borrow my microphone sometimes.
It's true. Alright,
but
well,
no.
I'm gonna end stream here. Thank you, everybody.
Bye.